Behind the line, we're starting up in 3, 2, 1, let's dive.
First elevators extend. The first one to score will be red. They've got 2 coral on L4, but blue makes up for it very quickly. Their first 3 all stick the landing. And Velocity Raptors, they grab their second, now approaching their third. That team from Woodinville, Washington, they do have an interesting autonomous approach. They get 2 coral on L4, but then scored their third on L3, working their way toward that ranking point as quickly as possible. Their 2 alliance partners back in action here as drivers are in control. Ripping some algae from the reef is Explorer Robotics. They try to score that up into the Blue Alliance barge nice and early here in qualification match number 17. Red Alliance has a narrow lead, and crossing through their barge zone is Ligerbots from Newton, Massachusetts. Ligerbots, they choose to score some algae into the Blue Alliance processor. So they have given some points to the Blue Alliance, but they're trying to make sure that we have cooperation in this match. Blue now does have co-op indicated up on the screen. Red Alliance still some place to see if they'll be choosing to do the same. 124 to 101 in favor of the Red Alliance with just under a minute and a half remaining in the match. Greybots scoring on the reef. Their partners Ligerbots also. Greybots shift to grab some algae up off the floor, and now we see that focus on processor algae coming from the Red Alliance. They might be able to get that coral RP as long as a second piece of algae makes its way on through, which it now has. So only 3 levels of the reef required for that ranking point. Levels 3 and 4 completely locked in for the Red Alliance. Greybots and Ligerbots both focusing on L2. They're going to need just a few more coral, but those 2 robots are making it happen for red, while the Blue Devils now move in and score for themselves. So 3 levels of the reef completed for the Red Alliance. Checking out the status of that blue reef, levels 4 and 3 now completely filled. So huge point advantage for the Blue Alliance. They trail, but not by much, but now all that remains is that lower point coral, and they've got a long way to go for that RP. So we might see a shift in strategy to try to secure that barge ranking point. With 10 seconds remaining in the match, the Blue Alliance pulls ahead momentarily. We've got robots in the barge zone. First up off the ground is blue. That's Velocity Raptors as time expires in match 17. Points is the Blue Alliance. 194 to 192 for that Blue Alliance. Very well matched teams. It looks like just 1 extra piece of coral for the Blue Alliance is